Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, Editorial Director at TigerFitness.com, Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. Guys, got a great question today. It is from Matt. Matt wants to know about the correlation between recovery or muscle protein synthesis and muscle soreness. So basically his question is, because muscle protein synthesis tends to be elevated for only 48 to 72 hours, is there any correlation between that, the muscle growth window, and what he's experiencing as far as muscle soreness? That's a very good question. I'm going to get into that in a second. Before I do so, if you have a question, check out the link below. Submit your questions. The best questions I turn into videos just like this. So let me backtrack just a second. We have two concepts at play here. We have what's considered the muscle protein synthesis window, which a lot of research basically tells us that within 48 to 72 hours after working a muscle, that muscle protein synthesis levels are elevated, and that's basically when the growth happens. So you also have muscle soreness, or what is called muscle soreness, or DOMS, degree or delayed onset muscle soreness. This is a soreness after you feel working a muscle group. Now, is there a correlation between the two? When I feel more sore, is this window of muscle protein, this elevated window of muscle protein synthesis, which tends to be 48 to 72 hours, when I have more soreness, does that mean this muscle protein synthesis level is elevated for a longer period of time? Sorry, that's hard to say. It's tripping over my own words. So basically he wants to know is, if I'm more sore for a long period of time, are my muscle protein synthesis levels elevated, and then am I building more muscle mass? The answer is no. These are two independent factors. In fact, and this is the important point that I want you guys to remember and understand, there is some indication from some things I have read that muscle soreness isn't muscular, isn't the muscle tissue at all. There is some indication that the pain you're feeling is inflammation from the connective tissue inside the muscle and the connective tissue around the muscle, the fascia and stuff like that. So what you're feeling in that muscle soreness, might not be the muscle at all. It might be the connective tissue and the surrounding tissue around the muscle. So just keep that in mind. That's a good reason why muscles, that hints at the reason why not every muscle group tends to respond the same to being trained hard. And here's what I mean. I can train my shoulders very hard, but I rarely ever get soreness. I've rarely ever seen soreness over 31 years of training. But we all know how sore we get after leg day or after chest day. We feel incredible chest soreness, incredible tricep soreness. Some muscle groups are simply harder to get sore than others. And this doesn't make sense if it's purely muscular in nature. So there's a good indication that the soreness you feel in a muscle isn't muscle soreness at all. It's the connective tissue within the muscle and the connective tissue that surrounds the muscle, like the fascia. So there's no real correlation between muscle soreness and an effective workout, or I'll say the muscle building window, how long your muscle protein synthesis levels are elevated. There's no correlation between the two. At the end of the day, all you can focus on in the gym is your exercise selection, progressive overload, and backing your gym efforts with a good quality diet. Always stay focused on the important things in training. Don't worry about the minor things. It's good to be curious about these things, but just understand that muscle protein synthesis, that degree of muscle or delayed onset muscle soreness, stuff like this, they aren't the important things to focus on. Focus on your training, focus on progressive overload, focus on being consistent, and focus on having a proper diet. And you will build plenty of muscle mass. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. If you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. If you need one-on-one help, I'll offer one-on-one phone consultation for training, diet, nutrition, supplementation, even life coaching. You can check out the links to that below as well. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.